Okay, advertising class. It is Saturday morning. Hope you're having a good weekend. Wanted to talk a little bit about the topic that is in the chapter due Sunday, and that's consumer behavior and where it comes from and why it's so important in advertising. Before you can create a message, a TV ad, a radio commercial, put up a billboard, do a marketing campaign targeting who your customers are, you have to do the marketing research. Marketing research is there to find your target market. Marketing research is there to segment the total population into a target market of consumers that are going to be most likely the ones that are going to buy and be interested in your product. So, before consumer behavior, marketers or owners of businesses or people that are going to launch an ad, they need to do marketing research. And marketing research is doing questionnaires and surveys and location analysis and doing all these hypotheses and defining the problem and doing a lot of research so that we know exactly who fits our target market. Consumer behavior is the fun part of marketing research. Marketing research has been around forever. A lot of math involved, a lot of statistics, a lot of defining the problem and working the hypothesis and explaining the results. After marketing research, or a continuation of marketing research, is what's called consumer behavior. And that is really the psychology of why you and I buy things. Why do we buy? What are the reasons? And what do marketers need to know to increase our buying percentage or frequency, or push us into creating one set of needs and then getting us in debt? Consumer behavior is the fun part. Marketers know that lighting, music, smells, colors, peer pressure, group pressure to conform are all the reasons that consumers end up getting into debt, because marketers are very clever at getting you to buy things typically that you don't need, or buy things more expensive that you can't afford. So, in looking at this chapter, you're going to see, group influences, peer pressure. You're going to see the consumer decision-making process and all these key terms. I want you to really read this chapter, not only just for an upcoming test in your homework, but really kind of understand what's involved in a topic that, if you get real good at it and you study it in college, you can end up being the psychologist on the marketing team, and they make a lot of money. So consumer behavior fits under marketing. You have sales and advertising and consumer behavior and marketing research, consumer behavior, sales promotion, PR, and then internet marketing. Consumer behavior, just like advertising, is a subtopic under the marketing umbrella, and it's extremely important. You can't do marketing without understanding what makes your potential customers buy. And if you really understand the psychology on what gets people to buy, you can make a lot more money in your business by doing the things to entice them. For example, certain percentages off of on a sale. Psychologists and marketers know that a 20% discount is the minimum that gets our attention. 15 doesn't work. 10 doesn't work. Obviously 25, 30, 40, 50 work better, but the minimum that marketers need to put in place is 20%. And you can see that with Kohl's. They always send out direct mail. You have a scratch off. You have 15, 20, and 30. The 15 doesn't get anybody into the store. 20 gets at least a look. 30 gets people in whether they need something or not. So, not understanding consumer behavior, you're going to have a hard time marketing. It's part of the marketing research process. It came later. It's a lot more exciting, and I hope that you read the chapter and get real familiar with the topic. We'll talk soon.